Liverpool welcomed the Portuguese side to Anfield for the first leg of their quarter-final tie on Tuesday, a year after knocking Porto out at the last 16 stage. That was as Klopp's side powered their way to the Champions League final, eventually being beaten by Real Madrid after 2 Loris Karius howlers. The Reds are also on the hunt for their first ever Premier League title, currently sitting 2 points clear of reigning champions Manchester City. And Klopp's side are confident as we enter the final few weeks of the season, with the German knowing his squad is talented enough to keep competing for years to come. He said, "We feel in a good moment, we feel that each of our players is fantastic, we feel the future could be maybe not ours alone, but we could be a hand in the future of football. When I was a young manager I was always dreaming of having a team of world-class players with the attitude of a proper challenger. That is actually what I love, and we showed that especially in the Champions League very often. We love the competition, that's how it is. We have not finished the season, we have not finished our development. We want to write a few proper things in our book this season. Liverpool finished 30 points behind Manchester City in 4th last season, though were impressive on the European stage. Liverpool will definitely be in the Champions League next season, having already guaranteed a spot in the top 4. Of course, Reds fans will hope for more than that, though no Manchester City have a game in hand. But Klopp is happy that he doesn't have to worry about qualifying for next year's Champions League, with the battle for the Premier League top 4 just as hotly contested as the title. Klopp added, "I want to be as successful as possible, but I am a normal employee as well, so I know the most important thing is that we need money for next year as well. Trending, that means we have to qualify for the Champions League. That is real pressure. If you are not for sure in the Champions League, it changes everything. You can talk about this and that with the owners, but you pretty much don't have to ask them, because we don't spend money we don't have." Yes, this is completely different. I love this season much more. Liverpool's title rivals Man City have already secured 1 trophy this season as they lifted the EFL Cup a couple of months back. They also progressed to the FA Cup final, where they will face Watford and take on Tottenham tonight in the Champions League. Liverpool host Porto, and though the Reds breezed past them last year, Klopp is wary of the challenges that will be thrown at his side on Tuesday. The German said, "100%, I understand that. Last year when we won 5-0 there I thought, okay, we should not come here for a while, but now this year we are back again. It was a strange game. We were very clinical that night. Porto were really good in the beginning, really good, and caused us a lot of problems, but then we started scoring. I think 2 or 3 goals were after counter-attacks. At home 2-0 down, Porto probably felt the pressure, but they are much more experienced now, and they've changed everything. It's not important. The advantage for us tomorrow night is that we play at home. The advantage for Porto is they can use the game last year as a motivation thing. We cannot use that. We cannot say that. We know the result from last year is more valuable for Porto than for us, but on the other hand I'm not really interested in it." Close quote.